right, y'all, we got both the cars here now.
Yeah.
And then
we got them lined up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, we're going to take the engine out of this one
saying?
and put in this one. Because this one got a blown head gasket.
I thought we were
so we're just going to put an engine. And this here got 100,000 miles less than this one got. So we're going to see what it do, y'all.
And we going to see.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Stop playing. Yeah, baby.
All right, I'm going to start taking this engine out, y'all. I already took these coil packs out right here. So y'all kind of missed that part. But I still got to take these ground wires up for the wire harness. I'm going to take this little cover up right here. It's got some little tabs. Just unscrew there. 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 And you can lift this up. Got your filter in there. Take that out. Then you got some stars. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 of those. So it's a little dirty. Oh shit, it's out. Uh-oh. Hold on. See what I did with it, y'all. Let me get my size for that. But once you take those screws up, those 3 screws, this whole little piece will just come up, because these are just rubbers right here. They just pull off. So it'll come up. So let me get that. I already took 2 of them out. Well, actually, it's supposed to have 4 up here, but it was only 3 in here. And the size, this is a star, and it's a T30 for this size right here, guys. Let's take that out. Put the screws in a safe place. I just be putting mine all over the place. So y'all see how I just come up there. Just lift it up. That'll give you more room around the back side. So when you do get ready to pull the engine out, okay. And that piece that I just took up, this actually connects to it. But like I said, we got this car from the junkyard, so they already had took stuff off. Over here, like this was kind of unhooked, so I can't even tell you guys. I can just kind of show you. It had a screw here, but I can't tell you what size it was because it was already missing at the junkyard. And then the breather, the hose run down here to that, if you guys can see that. Which I just set it over here, but it goes down in there like this here, and this hose right here fit onto this. And these sides on this clamp, you could use this, but you probably won't even be able to get a screwdriver down there. So, but it's a size 1/4 on the socket if you have to do that. So, and this is your massive airflow sensor plug that goes on this breather. So basically just take that up, pull this one out, get this out your way. Then you can see your alternator and all that good stuff. So basically I'm just trying to unhook everything that can stop the engine from coming out. Basically that's all you do. And I'm not pulling this clip off, because a lot of people been pulling this full clip off right here to get the engine out. But you really don't have to do that unless you're pulling the engine and the transmission out together. If you want to just pull the engine out, you ain't got to take the clip out, it'll come out. So this intake got to come off, so you can take your starter out down here, which you can't see yet, but when we get there I'll show you. So pull this out. Well, this is a little tab right here, but it don't even look like it's connected. We just got one side connecting over here. Get your little screwdriver, pull those tabs up, out your way, and stick that little tab back in there, because I tell y'all, I be misplacing those little plastic tabs. On this fan, you got a screw right here too. I already started taking out, but it's a T25 that holds this fan on here. Wait for these hoses right here. You got these little clamps right here. You just stick a screwdriver up under there. That's what lock them on. Just pull the clamp up. They go down like that. You lock it on. You just pull them up like that. And I already did this one. Just slide it back, and then that's what releases the hose off of here. Y'all want to see that if I can get it off. So I need somewhere to put my camera at. Y'all see Yeah, I can pop it up. Alright, just let it sit right there. Oh, then over here on this side right here, where this thing go, it's like a little screw behind it. It was already loose on here, so. And then you got another clamp right here. You just pop that one up and pull that off too. I'm gonna do that one. It's kind of dark in here, guys. I got my light charging up. That's why I ain't got it with me. I'll shine my light on it so y'all can see real good. Got the antifreeze coming out down now. But yeah, make sure y'all don't lose these little clamps either now, because you won't be able to lock it back on. And with my power steering reservoir right here, I might just, you got one line run here to here, then you got your other one back here that runs down there. So I might just barely sit it to the side. I'm gonna take it off and see what size that is. Let's see. Yeah, they're size 13. Let's see if I can get that loose. Alright, you got 2 of them on here. Uh-oh. Yeah, child, I might have missed that one. That was a little tight one right there. Whew. Alrighty. Yeah. I can get my hand in there, guys. Because this intake right here was kind of blocking me with my long, with my deep well socket. I should have used the short one, but alright. So then you just move that over to the side somewhere. That should give you clearance on to get it out. And then you got some other clamps down here. You just pull that. All of them have these little metal little locks on them. You just pull them down and then you should be able to get it. Well, this one here, you might gotta mash that one. Then you gotta mash that one. On this one, gotta mash it instead of pulling it down. It's probably the oil sending unit, maybe, because it's by the oil filter housing. But yeah, unhook your alternator. Camera. Okay. Got a little tab you push out. Then you just pull it off. Alright. Make sure y'all, well, these electrical wires kind of fall back in the same, you know, in the same area where they're supposed to be at. But then you got a battery wire back here, right there. It's gonna go on this screw right here. Also, don't forget to unhook your battery too. Okay. And this fan, y'all. I mean, this strap right here, I might just break it out since it's already broke off, because I don't need this one no way. I'm gonna take these ground wires off. This is a double it's a double screw, but this top one is an 8. The other one holds the valve covers down. I guess part of it. So you just take these off and like screw your screw back on this one. You got 2 of them on here. Okay guys, it's been hard to try to hold my camera and show y'all at the same time. So what I did was I just started taking some things loose, and I'm about to overview it with you guys. I already showed taking that off. And then you see these tabs right here on this clamp, you just push them down and pull them out. And this one goes right here. I think I showed y'all that one though. And then this one was on the alternator, of course. But then I had another one. Let me see if I can get my camera down here to show y'all. Like, you see right here? Hold on, my camera in the way. I mean, my light in the way. See that one right there? Just push the tab and pull that one off. Right there. And then I also, you see this down here? It's a 10 millimeter that go right here on this this transmission. I mean, this oil dipstick. So I just took it up so I can have a little extra room over here. But anyway, we got some more connectors down here that I had to take off. Let me see if you can see it right there. Let me get my light over there so you guys can see that. You see that connection where I did take it out, but I stick it back on right quick so I can show you guys. I swear, if I can get this thing moving right. Okay, so you just pull those off. Right there, match the tab. And I still got one right here that I gotta get off. And then this one line right here goes on the top to this connector here. It's sitting right there on that one. You just pop that off. See if I can go and get this other one over here. See, that's why I said I be needing 2 hands, y'all. I'm trying to hold my camera and show y'all. It's so hard. But yeah, and then there was another one right here. But this thing here, this one right here was right onto that right there. So I just pulled that out. And okay, we got that one. So I'm trying to move this back out of my way. Oh yeah, also I forgot this, guys. It was a screw right here. It was a 10mm here. Then you had a 10 right here. I'll take that off to get this to get some room to move it like that. I see my goal is right now I'm trying to get these this wire harness unhooked from right here so I can unhook the start taking the intake off, because the starter is down here and I got to take the starter off to get to the torque converter bolts. So once I take the intake off, then I'll show you guys that. And also I see a hose right here. It's little tabs you mash on that as well. And pull it off, but I might need 2 hands to get that too. But anyway, this other one went up here and I took this one from right here, and this right here was on. I just got that off, just pushed these down. I had to kind of pry that out of there because it was kind of locked on. And follow these wires. I unhooked this one already, and then they run. Oh, let me get my light over here. Sorry, I got this thing light. But anyway, this line right here runs down behind this, and you gotta, not this plug, but this plug right here, I got 2 tabs on the side, and I pulled that out. And then if you look right here below it, it has another tab right here. I ain't got this fan shroud out yet, y'all. But you got one right here. I already loosened it, so I just pull that back. And so what I'm gonna try to do is pull this harness up through here like that. Well, guys, with this, I'm retarded hand here. Remember I was telling y'all I was trying to pull this thing up through here, but that was about to work me to death. So what I did is pushed it back down, and it was so easy. I just slid it from up under this thing down here, and it's already out. As y'all can see, hanging down. I slid it like right between there. Y'all can see where that yellow wire is. I slid it out there, but anyway, finally got it out of there. Alright, now let's lay that over back out the way. All you gotta do is basically when you're taking the engine out, you basically just want to unhook everything that's stopping the engine from coming out. And the wires, connectors, hoses, and all that. I told y'all about this tab. I was right here. It's kind of hard for me to get it out of there, but one thing, it was in a little clip right here, so I couldn't really push back on it. But you just push this tab right here to release the lock. You just slide it back out your way. So okay. Alright, back to this. Now I'm about to get ready to, and I'm not gonna unhook the O2 sensors because I'm trying to pull the whole thing out with the exhaust pipe still on it, and the O2 sensors run around. They run up to the top here, right here, and right here. And I'm trying to just unhook the pipe from the bottom and pull that whole setup out. I already loosened this battery wire, but this is size 19mm. This will stop you from bringing your engine out because it's going where? Across the engine. Okay. Okay. Just want to show y'all that little part. Just screw your little screw back on there. And then it's on a little tab right here. And I'm going to take that off right there. And then I got another one that's running across the engine that I got to remove. It's hooked over here, so yeah. Okay, this is size 12 up here on this wire, guys. I'll let that loose there. It's a plastic, but just pull it out like that. Yeah, look, I could have just pulled it out, couldn't I, huh? I was trying to get this screw off here, but this bracket is in my way. So what I did was took the screws out of this thing here, lift it up, and you got a connector that runs on the bottom of that, and this hose was running right here. Let me see, hold on. This hose was on right here, and you just pull that off. Then you also had a plug on here, pull that out, and then I'm able to move this out of my way. And it slides in this slot right here. Just slide up and out, because I needed more room over here so I can see. Okay, let me show y'all how this had to work. I didn't have to take these screws up. Those are for the valve cover gaskets, or move this. But these little tabs right here is what locks this on. You see the lock cord that clips right here. So basically, once you pop those out the way, then this holder set up and come up. Well, after you take your ground wires up, let's see, I messed that up. But hey, you need to just walk that out your way. I'm just laying them all over here, you know. Lay it to the side. So you got those wires removed out the way. This runs to the fuse box right there. Just let it dangle over there. Y'all see that big right here? That is the bolt for the motor mount that allow the engine to raise up out. So, but I ain't gonna do that right now to get back to that. But now I'm about to focus back on taking screws out of the intake, since I got most of all my wire harness connectors unconnected, but I still got to get on the bottom. I gotta, cause this thing right here, I did pop it off some, but it ain't come up yet because of that. Now I got to get on the bottom and hold that thing and still get that fan out. But other than that, we got a little play on it. A little play. Okay. All right, now y'all, I'm gonna take these bolts out on this intake. When I come back, y'all should be seeing that when I get ready to pull that off of there. And it ain't much left to it, guys. Got to show y'all this last time. This was right here. Yes, you gotta match that tab right there and pull that off. And then this line right here was going on the bottom of that right there. So I had to pull that off. So now got that out the way. I see I'm working on this intake. Let me get that off of there. Alright guys, for this this injector wire harness right here that's going across the top of this engine, you move this tab. It's two of these tabs, one here and one here. That's what's holding these wires over here on. But you move that out because it'll stop you from pulling up this rail. If I can get it out, I'll tell you, these hands of mine. Can't even get it out of there. Just push it down and get out. Put that both of them up there. And then this also, you got these tabs that go all the way down side here. And you also got them on the other side of here. Right. So once you open it, you can stick a little screwdriver in there and move this tab. That way you can be able to pull all your lines off. You see, they'll just pop right off. I'm getting it in, just move it, set it to the side. Or if you didn't want to do that, these are the screws to pull up the whole rail. Right here, right here, right here. And also, we got 8 screws on the intake, and they're size 11. 1, 2, got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 over here. You might can't see that one because I ain't got my light over there. It's over there. So we're gonna take the, okay, you see it? Let me get a view of all the screws. What's that? You got one down there, back, all the way over there. How many, count them, babe? Is it 8?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 screws, people.
It's 2 right here. So it's maybe 9.
Might be 9 on y'all.
My numbers might be off, guys, but just look for them. They down here. So once I get them loose, now I'll come back. It was so black down here, I can't hardly see it good, but this was another one. This was another one that's hooked up right here that I had to just push those tabs and pull that down. Y'all can see it.
I can see it.
Can you see it? It's right here to here. And I got the intake loose, but I can't see what else up under there holding me, so we're just gonna try to pull up and then unhook whatever, because I know the gas line's still over there. Which I did take all the screws up. Now let me just count these things again for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's got 9 screws on it that's holding the intake in here. On this side, and this part of my gas line. And I can't even get my hand back there. So I'm gonna try to see if we can take this intake up, move it back a little bit so I can see back here. But I tell you, can y'all see it back there? What I gotta do down there? I don't know. Let's see it here. Yeah. This is a little tight. Booger bear. Since I can't see around the back, y'all, with that gas, I'm gonna have to go and take this rail up. I was trying to save myself some time. They're size 10. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and just move that to the side too. You gotta be moving this extra stuff out your way so you can see, because here go the plugs right here that go down on now.
Quicker.
Impact
The wall.
Okay.
Reel it right out of there quickly. I don't know if King can hold it out here.
Nah, King gonna drop all that stuff.
It got it locked.
And guys, if you got a magnet, it'll be good, because I dropped one of the bolts on my intake when I got it up. Matter of fact, it's still down there on the block. I gotta get it.
Indeed.
I'm trying to hand down. Blurry.
Got him. Get your fingers in there. Give it a look. And when that don't work, you find your biggest screwdriver.
I got one right here, man.
You find your biggest screwdriver.
You said, look.
Get a grip up under.
Okay, yeah. Because even the intake, when we first took the screws out the intake, it was stuck on. I thought I still had some more screws in it. It's the other one still laying on the back.
Hear that gas?
It popped off on the top instead of pulling out of the intake.
It's all good, y'all. We got another rail.
So it's dropping that gas back. That gas, oh, that's gonna stanky stink.
Yeah.
That thing looking
Get that
like,
out the way. You rock your intake. Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say? Okay.
I don't know how that line gotta come through there.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because I can't hardly see on that bottom to see what else holding me.
This all.
Let me see. What am I like that? Probably something on that back side that I can't see yet. Okay, guys. We had to, it's 4 bolts on this throttle body.
It's really 5.
It's 5? Well, yeah, you got this bracket right here that's on there also. This bracket right here, bolt to this. It's got a tab on it. I mean, a stud sticking out. And they all 10 millimeters. So once we unloosen that, you just move it out of your way. Then, because we couldn't really see what was going on down here, we just know we couldn't pull the intake back. But once we got that out the way.
No, them need screws, babe.
Yeah, I know. I just told him.
You see that big bolt right there?
Mm-hmm.
I move that big bolt out right there. What that is? About a 17, 16?
No, it ain't that big. I don't know, but see with that intake, I mean with that throttle body in the way, we couldn't even see that. You see what I'm saying? So. Oh, get my hand. Okay, babe, come on. Yeah. So guys, that bolt on that bracket is a size 16 millimeter.
Let me get it, chick. Let me get it. Let me see what I got for him. Let me see what I come on this side of me. Let me see what I got for him.
Ooh.
You like that, don't you? Yeah.
Shut up, babe.
Yeah. These foreign cars, man, they always got something that you get. They got something for you to do. Take your finger, hold the bolt, pull it up. You feel me?
Let's see what.
Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, yeah. Y'all.
Okay, guys, so
Y'all.
sometimes you gotta be moving stuff out your way to see. Let me hold it back for this line here. I want to get that running through. Just pick it up, slide it on back.
You got something on here, y'all? You got holes.
Some on there. I can't, yeah, because you can't see nothing on that side.
Yeah. Take that off.
Show me what you're doing, baby.
This gas line, put a clamp down right here. Let me see that flat here.
I think I'm about to.
And there's a tie strap. We got plenty of tie strap. Just pop that tie strap off there, right there. Pick her up, slide it through.
Hold on, I still look. That's
She
still
got the brake booster hose on, y'all. Pop that off.
Yeah, that's the brake boost hose. Yeah.
I'm sit on my trailer over here.
So yeah, let me sit. Hold on, let me see that part. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, we gonna have to put a gasket on that one. Let me give y'all a look like this so we can see. So, right? Okay, this was where your throttle body was sitting at, but we couldn't see that because it was sticking out so far. So once you remove that, then you might be able to see this bolt that we just took out. If you can see it without having to move your throttle body, that's good too. Right? Hey, we had to make it do what it do now. Y'all see the starter right here. So take the starter off, starter wires
Had like
off.
a major oil leak somewhere.
Yeah, it's got an oil leak.
Might need an intake gasket, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is, but the valves. I'm just looking in there, y'all. No, so I was just looking down there now.
When y'all see it again, we're gonna have it cleaned up, so we ain't really worried about it right now. But we do got some change some oil gas.
Yeah. This that wire that they had running down here.
They had it tapped in.
Somewhere.
You better clock it.
But here go the other motor mount on that right here, guys. That's right there. But I also got to get this clamp off right here. That's running to the cooler down here. So let me see. And this the knock sensor. This is the knock sensor right here.
You got one in the back.
Knock sensor here and right here, guys. And I was looking at this
These
heater
what
hole.
they say always breaking these cars. These right here.
Yeah, that's
Be
plastic.
careful with that.
Yeah, because I was just looking at it if I want to take it from here and just leave it attached to it and just pull it out. Or we can't disconnect it right here too, though. It's got a, you see it right here, babe? Oh, and then let me get this out here. Take that off. You didn't even take the gas line off. But
We can also bring the gas line over here, though.
yeah, because I was like, ain't no way I was going to get that thing like that. All right, guys. I'm going to take these this hot wire off the starter, that size 13.
Told y'all I'll bring them to outside.
And then those small ones, they're like they 8s right here. This one runs to the alternator right here. You can see right here. So I probably ain't even gonna take it off the back of the alternator since I took it off there.
Away, just the battery.
And that's the one to the battery, yeah.
Well, not technically.
I mean, yeah, not, yeah,
Like firewall over there.
to the firewall. And this one right here, I don't know why I was talking about taking the knock sensor off when I saw Hornets right here. I could have just unhooked it. But you want to unhook it? We got these little tabs, and I'm trying to hold this camera. You see the little tabs right there?
Same kind as
right
O2 sensor was.
Yeah.
With that little.
Well, the screwdriver is right here. Over there on the other side of the car. And also, guys, the crank sensor is right here, too. The crank sensor is right here. We're going to take that out. Where the light at, man? Down here where I'm at. Okay, y'all can see that. Look at that. They got oil in there, too. Tragedy. Yeah, but okay.
Get the screwdriver. Ooh.
Watch your hand. Oh, you dangerous. You dangerous, y'all. Let me see if I can look. Well, he got it. Just pull that over to the side. I got all this wire over here.
Racket pin a little busted, probably from the racket pin freaking grease.
And this dipstick, remember I told you about this oil stick? I think I'm gonna pull it. I ain't gonna pull it out of there now because I don't want to get trash all down in there. But we just gotta get that hose in that one. But
so what we do
and
is
then on that starter, y'all see they got the oh, you still got 2 bolts on here. They like what you need I think there should be an 8. Here. I think that's an 8. See if that work. It work?
Yeah. Somebody stole my god door. Quarter driver. Where your little ratchet at?
Here you go. And the other one down there like it's a 10. The top one an 8. And then the bottom one is a 10. Took it out. See these 2 screws. The small one go here. The big one go that bottom one down there.
Pop it up. Rock it. Come out there. Good, clean, and a freeze. I just drop it to the bottom.
And then
No one would ever
you
know.
want to take this one off?
No one would ever know.
There's more on the back side over there, but they can see it. Okay, yeah. And y'all do be careful with this because this is not metal. This is plastic, so they're easy to crack. All right, guys. On this starter, it was a what? It was an E12.
Yeah.
Guys, it's this here. Just split it up now. See, that's what actually fitted, but we're gonna try 3/8 12-pointer on here. Let's see if they get it to move. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's loose, but I see it. I'm turning it down now. My baby said he ain't ready to get down there on the bottom yet.
Call Bill and Jamie and tell them stop playing.
With your boy.
I got big hands, so. Y'all see this right here? Tight fit. Y'all see it in there? That's a 3/8 tight fit.
Let's see if you don't have an E12.
Dial pin. And there she is, y'all. The starter. Yeah, I just sling this mother.
Oh no, we keeping that because the start on the other car, on this white one over here, it be tripping. So we're gonna use this. Oh yeah, and then we unhook these 2 heater hoses too. They're 1/4 or a quarter, as my husband was saying. It's a quarter.
And with these, it's only got 3 top and bird bolts in here. And then there's only 2 bolts on the head at the top, and the rest of your bolts is at the bottom.
On the E16 for the transmission bolts. All right, guys. So in order for us to get those torque converter bolts out back there, I have to turn this crankshaft down here, but this fan was in my way, so I gotta loosen the fan. If you don't have that special tool, you just put it. This is a 1 1/4 wrench that I have, but I think it's actually a 32 millimeter, but I don't have that one. So you just put it down on here, and then you hit it clockwise. Not it's got the reverse threads on it, so you hit it clockwise instead of counterclockwise. You just put it on there and bang with your hammer down this way. And then you can get it off. Just spinning off just like that. You see, I already had loosened it, y'all. Just showing y'all, telling y'all, should I say. Just bring the fan out. And now I can get to my my crankshaft right here. So I can be able to turn it to loosen those screws in my torque converter right here. All right, guys, we got a 22 millimeter down here on the crank, the socket.
Is it a 22?
Yes, a 22
Okay.
millimeter. And then for the torque converter bolts, it's a 17 millimeter.
Let me let
So,
y'all see these, man.
got
That's
this
17.
set up.
17.
Yeah.
You feel
So
me?
I might have to hold it. But...
She ain't got to hold it, y'all. I got her leverage.
Alright. Oh, it's missing the
There
spring.
she go. Put your finger in there. Hold that sucker. Get you got. There she is, y'all.
17 over there.
Pretty as day.
Alright, let me turn it. I'm about to turn it down here.
You can give me that little one. Huh, I don't want this.
It's too big. You know.
Too big.
Yeah, I see me turning it. Okay. Hold on. Take this out. I'm gonna switch these ratchets out. Hold on, man. I'm here to show this.
Oh, yeah, I know how to do that.
Oh.
Three. Suck it to my God, knowing self. Suck it to the self.
No, I can do it.
Cut the tape. What? Cut the tape.
I can't cut the tape, right? I can't cut the tape. Let me see it.
I can't take the glove off right now.
You can't take the glove off.
Oh.
You hit it on something over here, y'all. What you hit on these
I
studs
should
over
have
here?
kept the bit.
You should have kept that extender. You talking about changing it. I need the long.
He dropped
Yeah, I
that.
didn't get all of that.
Mom, he dropped that.
I can't do it
What happened?
anymore.
I just told you what happened, man.
He dropped it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta finish taking it out. He had to take a break. Ah, you hurt that. What finger you hurt, baby?
That good short.
You hurt that little pinky. Oh, snap. It ain't funny, but it's funny.
I can't throw no ball.
I'm still tickled. Oh, snap. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm about to take the motor mount off. This bolt down here. Don't mind my extensions, they're a little rusty. But this is size 16 millimeter on the motor mount bolt. So I got this set up so I ain't gotta get down there.
Show out then, sis. Show out then. Yeah,
Yeah, see? Right here. And you also got one on this side down here.
Silky silk.
Hey guys, there's a shield in my way. Guys, I had to get the swivel on here. Y'all can see that swivel right here. This is the swivel, so it can allow it to move back and forth like that. So, okay, now I got it on now. Okay, I got it on, guys. Let me see if I can break it loose here without it popping off on me. Oh yeah, see it's out now. That swivel come in handy, y'all. Get it. Alright, that motor mount is off, guys. So, let's move right along on something else.
Alright, man, what's happening? It's me again on the Fix It Chick TV. But I gotta take this shield off right here. And it's got, well, it had some bolts right there, but I think somebody already probably took it out in that hole, but it's another bolt right there. I got two over there. I got two up here. You see what I'm saying? What I thought I did was somebody took the shield off before, so I guess. But they are 16s though. Yeah, I only got my gun. Getting them bolts out like that right there. And the ones in the front on this plastic cover right here, they felt hard to handle Danny Phillips, man.
Hey guys.
Let's see what we got up in there. Move side. Boats around this bell housing. And I gotta take these pipe boats out right here. Cause you know, fix-it you can't get out here. I'll just make that clear. Make that clear now. But yeah, unplug this plug on the oil pan. Yeah, but when we put it back in, y'all, I'm just making sure ain't gonna be no leaks. It did rain, y'all, so water did get up in there. So we already got that out. So yeah, put y'all on hold. You did. All right, y'all. I'm about to try to take these bell houses on both sides. We got some that's a E16. Hold on. E16. These ones over here. E12 I'm putting on there.
Yeah, I gave you an E12 and an E14.
If not, we're gonna make it work. I ain't gonna even hold you. And what it do? What it do? What it do? Stop playing with them. Fix the chick. What up, girl? Yeah, Get it.
I said, yes, sir.
You heard her for yourself.
They can't see me, but they can hear me.
You feel me? Stop playing.
Show my feet, baby. I'm walking around.
She said, show her feet, y'all. They said it ain't that serious. Barely got it on there, but I still wanted to try it. You feel me? Stop playing with me. Y'all see that boat right there?
Somebody who want to get down there.
She said, Uncle. And if y'all didn't see how I bust that bump, I'm gonna bust that boat right there. Y'all see that right there, right? Y'all, if y'all didn't see how I did that, we'll wind the tape. Yeah, got her. Got her, caught a potter. Huh? I think it's only two if I'm not mistaken.
One right over here below the starter.
Let's see, can I do the same thing, y'all? Let's go. Yes, I did do it. Yes, I did do it. Y'all see that got a little oil. Might need to remain sealed. I ain't gonna need to hold y'all. I see him wanna doing bust a move. Y'all see that, bro? Look at that, bro. They right there. They trying to hide, man. They can't taking them shots in the mirror. Oh. You talking about this one right here?
Yeah, that's
But I still had to get this one.
I didn't even see that one. What size is it?
I already got it.
It's the E here.
It's the EA Sports.
It's in the game.
It's in the, yes, oh, shoot. Lost the tooth. What else did I ask you for? Oh, yeah, for the pipe. Well, I set that up. Y'all see I got the swivel? I need a deep, but let me see. Let me make sure. All right, y'all. Y'all just see me just took that one out with the swivel. I just set it up for him just like that. So now I got to go up there with a T16 and spank that baby. Come on. Broker dinner. Stop playing with them. ain't got time to do no slow turning on it with it by hand. I think the only two left is the one on top. These. I had her to special deliver me at 15. I'm about to pop them suckers. I am. Yeah, bear with me. That's one off. That's two on. That three on. That's four on. Y'all see me in action. Stop playing. Man, check this out, bro. Y'all see that boat right there? I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a freaking boat right there where that light at. Too close to the camera, but put my hand up there. Oh, got it. You feel me? Stop playing with me. Freaking got the freaking boat. Y'all see the boat, man? See that, man? I got that sucker. Scraped it a little bit, but I had to upsize it just to get it. Throw it, you did. But that was the one at the top on the corner head. Looked like on that back side. You feel what I'm saying? But everything else down here, done. Done, son. Done. I took this clip off, y'all. Again from up under the car. Y'all know I've been down there for about 2 days. It was out here. Holding this up. And just slide it out. And then right there will allow this. It will allow this to come out. Bada boom. You see that little lock right there? So, and then I unplug this plug.
Yeah, that's what this lock right here goes on the end now.
So stop playing like I ain't show y'all.
And then, yeah, I had a little plug.
Cause I did.
Here, put that lock on that one. Back on that. And then we got this clamp over here for this part of the radiator. And we'll pull that lock up. And then got this, match this here. That sensor off of there. Like that. Just tuck it over to the side. He's gonna pull that off.
It is a grind bolt down here too that you gotta get off a scrap.
Yeah, show it to him. He'll like.
Don't forget to get that grind scrap off.
Yeah. Hold on.
I bit it out of the way, y'all. Y'all see it? Right here. And that's how you do it. Stop playing with me, man.
Oh, I didn't know you still.
That's how I do it. I took it off from right there. Pull that goddamn pin out. Let the hose come off with it. And got to be done with it. You dig? Stop playing. Hey man, what's going on, man? I got a baby size 716 on there, man.
Yeah, 12 point.
You know what I'm saying? Get that boat out there. Back here.
Back in the transmission, y'all. Yeah.
Such enough. I don't hurt myself all day today. And I just broke it. I just got to y'all never seen me was able to break it this 16. So
Also, y'all, right here, I gotta take these the O2 sensor wires. I gotta take those off. Off the harness. They're gonna come out right here. Just match this tab right here. So this there on that one. And then on these right here, they got the tabs right there. You just stick the screwdriver in now. And on this side right here, they will be stored. The white one is running back off that way. Alright, y'all.
I'm about to throw this motherfucker.
Alright, y'all, we got it out.
Let me see how much we got. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I move the change.
You gonna pry it out some? You about to make sure we got all the bolts out. So we're gonna try to separate it a little bit. So
see the gap. You see that gap right there? And let me know. And no more bolts in there, so the dial pin. See the dial pin right there? Yeah. So we got a bolt. I'm gonna flip y'all upside down. Woo! We got a bolt right here. That bolt on that breaker for that transmission. Let me tilt y'all a little bit. Y'all see it on that breaker? My finger pointing right there. Move that, then we gonna move that burnt oil transmission fluid out the way.
yeah, instead of taking our power steering line from the back of the pump, we're gonna take it from right here. I'm gonna show it. And you all this the way. And that's this AC line. This is size 6 right here. On the 1/4. Oh my goodness. That's it.
She cares. Fun man. Today, we might.
And then come out again. I'm gonna take those. Same size, 6. Let's see that.
Ain't too big, y'all.
This is a size 10 millimeter right here, so we take that loose and then that'll flex on that. So we just pull all that out when we pull the engine up. We got that loose already. Alright, y'all. Yeah. Alright, y'all, on the air compressor down here, you got a plug that's right here. This over by the firewall. Just take a little screwdriver on this one because it was twisting, just pop it out. But that's all you gotta do, pop that out. Now that's out your way. I'm gonna try to clean the engine up some too. I see there's a little oily and dirty.
Man, in the process, man, we got to take this power steering line off. Getting ready to snatch this bad boy up out of there. You can either use a 17 or 11/16, but we just gonna break this bolt. Let's put this darn big boy on there. I always tighten it just to snug it a little bit, just to break it. Nothing major though. Stop playing with me like I just gonna be taking power steering lines off. I do. You did. Stop playing like I don't, cause I do. Get your pen, get it ready. There she go. There she go. There she go. And we got the bolt right here on the bracket back here. I know y'all see it right there. I'm gonna pop that.
Okay, yeah, they can see now.
We seen you. I'm looking at the screen. She wanted to tell the T y'all.
And you know it.
Oh, shoot. Motherfucker.
Let's screw back in now, son. Let's screw it up. This sensor right here, guys, you want to watch when you pull the engine out, the chain might hit it, so you're going to take this sensor out. And this is size 7/8. Make sure you get it on there. Alright. That way we don't have to worry about it. And don't worry about that, because that is plastic. Definitely don't want your chain on where it's on that. But we got our chain hooked up here. We got one here.
I doubt if it's gonna really hit that plastic though.
Cause I tell you, y'all know what happened to our other chain, but this is what we're working with and what we're using now. And then we got it in this right here. There's a hole on the block.
All I did was tie some knots in it, man. But she ain't coming out.
Y'all heard what he said. Now he done tied some knots in it back here.
She ain't gonna do nothing but hold. You hear me? I done did it too many times, yo. I just tied a few. I think I tied like a couple of them in here. I'm really trying to find a bolt to keep it, but I might just find a screwdriver and put it in there.
Alright, y'all. Also, we got our board now that we're gonna use now. Move that. So, we're getting ready. Pull it out. Alright, y'all. We just gonna let this thing off the hood so we can let the hood back so I'm gonna give us some clearance for when we're coming up.
You might separate it.
Yeah.
In the wrong lighting.
I should have jacked that transmission up some, but the torque converter was trying to come out with the engine, so
Yes, it was.
you had to get down there and pry
Big
off of the
dude.
flywheel.
Big dude.
But hopefully we can get the clearance because we real close.
I'm gonna hold it back here.
Hold on, get that line from under there. Put it up on top. Like that.
Oh, we're gonna take our compressor off because it got AC in the car, so.
Yeah. Everything should be clear. Let's see.
It worked.
All right, guys. It's out. We just let the car down a little bit, but it's out. All you need is a piece of plywood when you're working on some dirt. Yeah, we gonna send this to the crusher, guys. We just really using it for the parts. Y'all can see. This is how we got this set up, y'all. Just put another board behind it. We just want to move it back and sit it on the ground until we get ready to take that one out of there. Watch out for
There she go.
Where's the tire at?
The rubber, you just want the rubber, right?
How you gonna do it?